What's up, fellas? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I've been wanting to burn this gameplay for a while because I'm pretty proud of it. It's not the most beast KD gameplay, but it's something that I thought I'd never do, and that was basically put a flawless down on the map Overwatch. But I want to talk about something different. I was recently looking through some of my old videos. I was just curious, just out of sheer boredom. I started looking through, and I said, I wonder what my best day out of the entire last year was. My best day out of the entire last year was something like 480,000 views. So I went back through my video manager, and I seen what kind of videos did I put out on that day. Because I honestly can't remember every video I've ever put out. I've done so many of them. I've done around 3,000 videos at this point. So I went and looked, and the very first video I put out that day was the Earth was flat. For those of you who don't remember the video, the Earth was flat, it was very poorly done. It was. I would be ashamed of that video now, almost a year later. But at the time that video was put out, I was under severe stress to make money, because I was right around the time where I realized I was in trouble with the IRS, and, it was really hitting down on me. And needless to say, I've gotten out of that trouble at this point. And as you can tell, I'm a lot more clear-headed. I'm actually better at doing videos now than I ever was. And the reason because of that is you guys always pushing me to better my content and to better my topics and to basically become a better version of me. And I want to thank you guys for that. But people are probably interested, well, what did the video say at least? Well, the video was talking about how the Catholic Church would basically burn and torture people who had a different belief than them. Obviously, they don't do it today, because if the Catholic Church was to stone somebody today for believing in science over, a Christian deity, they would be on blast. It's the same thing as, they even use the same variable in taxes. See, segue. People always go, how is Obama going to balance the budget? For those of you who don't really follow politics, the United States owes something along the lines of $15 trillion to various entities, mostly to China. And one of the things that's really crappy is that George Bush pretty much took the economy from 0.00000 back when Bill Clinton was in office to 15 trillion in debt. And I said it before, I said it on Painkiller already, if you or I was to owe somebody money, our house would be lost, our car would be repoed, and our children would be hungry. But since the United States government owes people money, it's all good. And I was thinking, alright, well, obviously we are overspending. We're paying out more than we're taking in. You could either ramp up taxes, which, most people are taxed to the point of breaking. I'm dead serious. There's something like 42% of actual taxes that you pay a year if you actually tally it all up between federal income taxes, sales taxes, property taxes. You pay a pretty penny. You pay at least 40% of all the money you earn a year on some sort of government funding. And that's so we can drop more missiles on countries that don't really have an air force. I'm not against war. I understand war is a needful thing to basically have freedom, so I'm not complaining in that department. What I am complaining about is how religious and cults don't have to pay taxes at all. Religion takes in millions upon millions of millions and billions of dollars every year, all of it which is tax-free. You know how they get it tax-free? With the news media. Well, let me explain. How does the news media give churches tax-free? Because if you go out there and you try to tax said church, they're gonna basically wink their eye at you and then go straight to the NBC, the ABC, the Fox News, and pull the God card on every way, shape, and form, to the point where you're gonna get painted out and it will be career suicide. Nobody wants to commit career suicide because there's such a large portion of people that fall into the Judeo-Christian religion in the United States, or religion in general, be it Muslim, Jewish, Hinduism, Buddhism, and all. It's something crazy. It's a crazy number, like 92% of people believe that there's some sort of deity that they reside by. Well, good for them. But the fact is, all that money right there, it could lower our taxes as a whole. If you would tax churches and things of that nature, our budget would be balanced within 10 years. Guarantee it. What do you guys think about it? Let me know. It's been your boy Wings of Redemption, 95,000. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening.